And now some real practical stuff about, well, how to take exams. I can't tell you what to do in your exams, I don't know what subject you're covering, but what I'm going to do is try and give you some stuff that will help you in the run-up and the preparation, to get your head straight, if you like, ready for exams. It all starts, of course, weeks beforehand. You do your preparation, you do your revision, we'll talk about that in another video, but really also the night before. How are you preparing the night before? If you've got a big exam the next morning, what are you doing the night before? Make sure you're not too busy, make sure you're not out partying, make sure you can get home at a decent time. Eat well that evening, have some carbohydrates, some stuff that's going to give you energy for the next day. Make sure you eat well the night before. Don't fill yourself with loads of rubbish that's going to make you sick. Then get to bed at a decent time and sleep well. And don't panic, right? Don't panic about the next morning. It'll be absolutely fine. Maybe take a notebook with you. Just write down some things that are buzzing around your head, scribble them down, and then just put them aside. Maybe you want to put a playlist on your music player, your iPod or whatever, and with some chilled out music that will help you get to sleep. That's a good thing to do as well. And the next morning, make sure you've set an alarm clock. Well, set the alarm clock the night before, obviously. Make sure you've set an alarm clock. Get up with plenty of time. Don't be getting up with just 10 minutes to get to school. That's not going to help. Make sure you get up plenty of time, get showered, get sorted out, make sure your uniform, everything's in your bag and everything's sorted. The other thing is you might want to think about another music playlist for the morning. Why don't you put together like 20 of your best tunes, some tunes that would get you in the right mood, because it's all about how you feel about your exams. Because if you went to the end of your road and your mate's waiting for the end of the road and you're nervous about your exams, and then you meet your mate going, I hate exams, do you hate exams? Yeah, I hate exams. And then at the end of the other road you meet another 3 of your mates and you go, I've got an exam today, you hate exams, you hate exams, yeah, I definitely hate exams. And then you meet another 10 of your mates and you're all going, oh, we all hate exams, we definitely hate exams, by the time you get into school, you'll all be going, oh, we hate exams. So what you need to do is get yourself into the right frame of mind and actually think, okay, let's do the best we can this morning. Okay, we're feeling a little bit nervous maybe, but you know what? We're going to do the best we can. Let's encourage each other. Get a good music playlist, speak positively with your mates, get into the right frame of mind. And remember, like I said in the other video, you've done 14,000 hours at least work to get to this point now. So don't fluff it on the last day, but think, I've done all that work. Do you know what? I know my stuff. I'm going to go in there as calmly and as best that I can. And then afterwards, after your exam, feedback with your friends. How did you get on with that question? Was that okay? And don't ask the question, was I perfect? Right? Because you'll be miserable for weeks on end. Was that a perfect exam? No. But the great question to ask yourself is, did I try my best? Did I try my best? Because if you tried your best, then you can just enjoy it. That exam's finished now, and you can wait till August or whatever to get your results, and then you can happily just wait and think, you know what, I've tried my best, let's see what the results bring.